Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, and in today's video I will be drawing one of your OCs in my style. So let's just go over the OC I'm going to be drawing first. So this is her. Her name is Willow. I did not get much information about her, but it was the first ever character that someone submitted, so I thought why not just draw it, because I also quite liked the character design. It's actually an Undertale character, which I will explain more later on as well. So without further ado, let's just cut right into the speed paint so I can just explain things on the way. So I'm gonna be starting the I Draw Your OC. This is gonna be a series which I will continue. I'm not sure exactly for how long, but it's basically, I'm sure I've seen it on other YouTubers' channels as well. It's basically people submit characters to you and you draw them in your style. So the way you can submit characters to me is via my email, which I will leave all the information that you need to submit your character down in the description if you want to submit a character. And before I forget, let's just mention that this is a Procreate speed paint, so which is why it's kind of boring, because I feel like Procreate speed paints, it's just there's no zooming in or out, so it's kind of boring. So this video is gonna be kind of quick. It's 6 minutes, which is, I mean, I assume it's shorter than usual speed paints, which are like 20 or less, 15-ish minutes. So an Undertale OC is basically, Undertale is a game, and people have this, there's this community where people create OCs that's based on the game, because in the game it's like for example, it's like creating your own Pokemon. That's the kind of idea it is. And for this character, I went with a bit more intense shading than I would usually, like the lighting and stuff. I tried to experiment a bit more, since I don't know, I feel like with digital art my art looks kind of metallic sometimes, and I want it to look a bit more free and, you know, just less metallic, because I hate it when digital art looks metallic. It's just, I just don't like it. And I feel like with my, if you saw my Instagram, my Raylin drawing was kind of metallic, which I don't know, I want to get away from that. So here I'm just doing the line art. I do the line art with the technical pen tool in Procreate, and I will say she turned out quite well, especially with the background and stuff. I think my experimentation with the colors and everything turned out quite well. Right here, yeah, I'm just adding all the base colors. Each base color is on a separate layer. And then the hair, okay, I want to explain the hair a little bit. In the drawing that was submitted, the hair wasn't exactly like how I colored it, but I don't know, because it would be weird if it's, I can tell it's blended out with the soft airbrush tool, and it doesn't exactly like change colors at the part. It's kind of a weird transition, and I assume in real life, if you have that kind of hair, it would be just really weird. So I just made I gave her like a right parting, and her left side is black and the whole right side is white, and then I shaded accordingly. I hope it's okay that I changed the hair kind of a little bit, because I thought that would look better, and that is, I think, what I would do in my style, I guess. Is that even considered a style? I really don't know. You will see as well for the coloring of the eyes, I also went and did a few more details, just because, you know, experimenting, like I said, I wanted to experiment a lot with this drawing. So yeah, shading is kind of simple and everything. It's just the cell shading and the soft shading. I do all the shadings with the soft brush tool. I just really like that tool more than the soft airbrush tool. There's two different tools in Procreate. So yeah, and I'm planning to continue this series for quite a while. I already have a second character submitted, so I will draw her. Is her? I am drawing her actually, and I will hope I'll complete it soon. But for now, I'm done with this, and yeah, y'all can go check out the description if you want to submit any characters. I think I would totally love to draw them. I might not be able to draw every single one, but I will try to choose a few at least to draw. If there are too many submitted, then and I can't draw them all because I have no time. But here we go, and the pens for the shading, I do change it a little bit because it currently looks a little bit unrealistic, which I don't really like about it. So I changed I gave it way less like the clothing folds on the pants. And I have never shaded like white or black hair, and I never thought I would in my life, but it's cool that I got to do it now. And for the white, I just added shadows, and for the black, I added highlights because that seemed the most logical. And I added those like strands of hair, whatever those are called. And for the background, I drew it in myself with the ruler, the like perspective kind of thing ruler. And then I filled it in with the colors that came in the background of the submitted character. So it's kind of just like a brick background, and I lowered the opacity, gave it Gaussian blur, and I also lowered the saturation, I think. And here I'm just doing like is it a cast shadow, or like is it like a drop shadow kind of behind, and I add some more intense lighting and stuff. But this is almost the end. So yeah, I can see here's the intense orange lighting, and I also add like some light rays coming from the top right because that's where the lighting is coming from. But here is the finished result, and thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in my next video. Goodbye!